Good morning, children. Hope you are safe and doing good. Let's have a recap. In previous class, we learned the chemical change. What is chemical change? Chemical change is a permanent, irreversible change and produces a new substance. And then we learned the conditions for chemical reactions. So what are the conditions for chemical reactions we learned? The first one is physical contact. The second one is solution of reactants. And then you learned the electricity. Today we are going to learn about the other three conditions of chemical reactions. They are heat, light and catalyst. Food is essential for the survival for our life, isn't it? Have you closely watched your mother cooks food for you? What she will do? She will make boils rice, prepare the kolambu for you and preparing the vegetables, rasam by heating them over your stove. So when you given the amount of heat is supplied, required amount of heat is supplied, and then the chemical reaction take place in that, the raw food is converted into the cooked food. So when required amount of heat is supplied, the raw food is converted into the cooked food. Okay. Then we can perform this activity in the laboratory also. So you can take your pinch of salt in your that is lead nitrate salt in your dry test tube and gently heat it. Then observe the changes. So what you are observing here? You are hearing the cracking sound first and then the reddish brown gas is evolved here. The reddish brown gas is a nitrogen dioxide gas. Okay. Here the lead nitrate is converted into nitrogen dioxide when you supply the heat over it. Okay. In industries, limestone rock is heated to get the quicklime. Limestone is calcium carbonate and quicklime is your calcium oxide. Okay. When in industries, when the limestone is heated, you will get the quicklime. Okay. Then the chemical reactions can be done the supply of heat only. Such reactions are called thermochemical reactions. When the chemical reactions can be done by only the supply of heat, that is called as thermochemical reactions or thermolysis. Okay. Thermolysis is a process in which heat is used to bring about chemical reactions. Then the next one is exothermic reactions. What is exothermic reactions? When the chemical reactions involving the evaluation of heat. Here you can see that the heat is evolved. That is exothermic reactions. Evaluation of heat in the it's called exothermic reactions. For example, burning of wood and then lighting a candle. Then the next one is endothermic reactions. What is endothermic reactions? Observe when a chemical reaction it's involving is a absorption of heat. Such reactions are called endothermic reaction. Here you can see here for the example, this absorption of heat. Example, melting of ice and evaporation of water. Next, we are going to see that the chemical reaction based on light. So what will happen if there is no sunlight? All the human activities will be affected. When there is no sunlight, we won't get the food for the survive, isn't it? So, sunlight is important not only for the human beings, it is important for the plants as well. Yes, in the photosynthesis process, the plants need sunlight to prepare their food. Here you can see that the sunlight, the plants get the light energy from the suns, then reacts with carbon dioxide and water, and they produced the starch. Here water and carbon dioxide get the energy from the sunlight, and then they prepare the starch. This process is called photosynthesis. Here you can see that carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight. So what you will get? Starch. Yes? Okay. The chemical reactions is used by the light. All the chemical reactions used by the light are called photochemical reactions. Then you are going to see that the photolysis in atmosphere. The ultraviolet rays from the suns breaks the ozone layer in the stratosphere, ozone in the stratosphere, into oxygen and atomic oxygen. Again, this atomic oxygen combine with the molecular oxygen to form ozone. Okay, this will happen in the atmosphere. Chemical reactions. So here you are seeing the equations. Then you are going to see what is photochemistry. So what is photochemistry? Photochemistry is a branch of chemistry that deals with the chemical reaction involving light. So what is photochemistry? Photochemistry is a branch of chemistry that deals with the chemical reactions involving light. Next, we are going to see the chemical reactions based on catalyst. Do you like to eat cakes and buns? Yes, isn't that? Okay. Have you ever questioned about why does idli batter turns into sour taste after few hours? For the above questions, this answer is the fermentation process. What is that? Fermentation. So now we want to know that what is fermentations. A chemical reaction in which a substance is decomposed with the help of yeast and the bacteria to give the simpler products. So what is fermentation? So you can get the chemical reaction is converted into the presence of yeast or bacteria. It converted into the simpler product. That is called ferment. That process is called fermentation. You can see here decomposed. The substance is decomposed with the help of yeast or bacteria to give simpler products. Okay, in the yeast is produced some enzymes. That enzymes speed up this reactions. The reactions makes the reaction faster. So when any substances makes the reactions faster, that is called a catalyst. Okay. So what is catalyst? Catalyst is a substance to alter the speed of the chemical reactions. That is called a catalyst. So for example, here you can take the metallic ion as a catalyst is used for the production for ammonia. So which one is used for the production ammonia? Which is the catalyst is used for the production of ammonia? Metallic ion. This ammonia, in the Haber process, this ammonia is used to manufacture of the urea. So it is a fertilizer, isn't it? It is a fertilizer. This fertilizer is used in the, where it is used? In the agriculture, isn't it? So, catalyst speed up the chemical reactions. Then one more example I'll give you. This is what? Vanaspati ghee. Here the catalyst used to the preparation of Vanaspati ghee is nickel. So nickel is used as a catalyst in the preparation of Vanaspati ghee. Okay. So what is catalytic reactions? Speed of the certain reactions influenced by the catalyst. So speed up the some of the reactions used by the catalyst. Such reactions are called as catalytic reactions. Speed of the certain reactions are influenced by the catalytic catalyst. Such reactions are called catalytic reactions. Okay, children, do you understood? Okay, then there are biocatalysts. Examples of biocatalysts, enzymes and yeast. Next, we are going to see the effects of chemical reactions. In that, we are going to see that the biological effects and spoilage of food and vegetables. So, what is food spoilage? Food spoilage may be defined as any change that causes the food that is unfit for human consumption, that is called food spoilage. Okay. Here you can see that the chemical reactions catalyzed by the enzymes results in the degradation of bad taste and odor. Then the next one is deterioration and then the loss of nutrients. You can see some examples. Here, this is the rotten egg, isn't it? The rotten eggs develop a bad smell due to the formation of hydrogen sulfide gas. So, the rotten egg produces some smell due to the formation of hydrogen sulfide gas. The next example is the decaying vegetables and fruits due to microbes. Here the decaying of vegetables and fruits due to microbes. Okay, then the rancidity of fishes and meat. Here you are seeing the fishes and meat. So what will happen? It's have the high level polyunsaturated fatty acids. Okay, that undergo oxidation causes bad odor when exposed to air or light. This high level polyunsaturated fatty acids undergo oxidation that causes bad odor when exposed to air or light. Okay, this process is called rancidity. The next one is apples and fruits turns brown when you cut it. So what will happen? Apples and fruits turns brown due to the chemical reaction with oxygen in air. Okay, this chemical reaction is called browning. This chemical reaction is called browning. The cells of apples and fruits and vegetables contain an enzyme. Okay, contain an enzyme is called polyphenol oxidase or tyrosinase. So this is polyphenol oxidase or tyrosinase. When it contact with oxygen catalyst in the biochemical reactions of plants, the phenolic compounds. So these are called the phenolic compounds to brown pigments. When the oxidation happens, the phenolic compounds convert in the brown pigments known as melanin. Okay, the brown pigments is known as melanin. Do you understand, children? Yes? Good.
Let's have a recap. Chemical reactions involving the evaluation of heat are called exothermic reaction, and absorption of heat is called endothermic reaction. Photochemistry is a branch of chemistry that deals with chemical reactions involving light. The speed of certain reaction is influenced by the catalyst, and such reactions are called catalytic reactions. And then we learn the effects of chemical reactions. Okay, children, do you all understand? Yes? Okay. Then you open your science book. Then take the unit 5 lessons, changes around us. It's on pages 61 to 63. Read the lesson 2 or 3 times and then you take up your test. Is it clear, children? Then the assignment. You have to take your science classwork one side note. Then you write 4 short answers. The question is in the page number 68. So how many questions you want to write? 4 questions. Do you understand, children? Yes? Thank you, children. Bye-bye.